Have you ever found yourself staring at the ceiling, feeling completely drained before your day even begins? That heavy, foggy sensation weighing you down, as if someone secretly replaced your energy with cement overnight. We've all been there, watching others bounce through life with endless vitality while we're stuck running on empty, wondering where our spark disappeared to. But what if I told you that your energy isn't just something that happens to you? What if you could actually learn to generate positive energy on demand, like flipping a switch inside yourself? This opening feels relatable and immediately addresses a common pain point, while creating intrigue about the solution. Would you like me to adjust the tone or pacing before we move on to developing the problem amplification section? Think about it. You see those people who seem to radiate light wherever they go. Their smile lights up a room. Their laugh is contagious, and somehow, just being around them makes you feel better. Meanwhile, you're caught in what feels like an invisible, energy-sucking tornado. Your phone pings with another urgent message. Your to-do list keeps growing, and each interaction seems to chip away at what little energy you have left. It's not just in your head. Scientists have discovered that humans are essentially walking energy fields. Every thought, every emotion, every interaction creates ripples in your personal energy sphere. But here's what's really fascinating. When your energy is low, you actually start attracting more negative experiences. It's like having an energetic magnet that's been flipped to the wrong side. You might notice this playing out in subtle ways. Maybe you drag yourself to work, feeling heavy and drained, and suddenly everything starts going wrong. Your computer crashes, people seem more irritable, and even the simplest tasks feel like climbing Mount Everest. Before you know it, you're caught in a downward spiral where low energy creates negative experiences, which in turn drain even more of your energy. The worst part? Most people don't even realize they're stuck in this cycle. They chalk it up to just having a bad day, or that's just how life is. But what they don't understand is that their energy isn't just responding to life, it's actively creating their reality. But what if I told you that everything you've experienced up until now, all that heaviness, all that drain, was simply because no one taught you how to work with your own energy? Imagine having access to an internal power plant, one that you could switch on whenever you needed it. This isn't some far-fetched fantasy. It's actually backed by fascinating research in quantum physics and human biology. You see, your body is literally designed to generate positive energy. Those people you admire, the ones who seem to have endless vitality, they're not special or gifted. They've just discovered how to tap into something we all have inside us. What I'm about to share with you isn't just another set of feel-good tips. These are practical, tested techniques that combine ancient wisdom with modern science. The energy-generating system I'm going to teach you today has transformed thousands of lives. People who felt constantly drained have discovered how to wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Others who struggled with negative thought patterns have learned to shift their energy so powerfully that their entire reality changed. And the best part? You don't need any special tools, expensive equipment, or years of practice. These are techniques you can start using literally minutes from now. Think of what you're about to learn as your personal energy manual, the one you should have received at birth, but somehow got lost in the mail. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to generate positive energy on demand, protect it from being drained, and even amplify it to levels you might not believe are possible right now. Let's start with something mind-blowing. Every single cell in your body is like a tiny power station. Right now, as you're watching this, trillions of these microscopic energy factories are humming away inside you. Scientists at prestigious institutions like MIT have discovered that these cells don't just create energy randomly. They actually respond to your thoughts, emotions, and the energy fields around you. Think of your body as the world's most sophisticated smartphone. Just like your phone has different apps running in the background that affect its battery life, You have different energy apps running in your system. Your thoughts? That's an app. Your emotions? Another energy-consuming app. Even the people you spend time with are like apps, either charging your battery or draining it. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your energy field extends way beyond your physical body. Research using sophisticated equipment has shown that the human energy field can be measured up to 3 feet away from your body. This invisible bubble of energy is constantly interacting with everything around you, like a Wi-Fi signal, picking up and transmitting information. And just like Wi-Fi signals can get interference, your energy field can be disrupted by various factors. Negative thoughts act like viruses in your system, consuming massive amounts of energy. Toxic relationships are like energy-draining malware. Even certain environments can act like signal jammers, scrambling your natural energy flow. The revolutionary part is that once you understand how this energy system works, you can start programming it intentionally. Just as you wouldn't let your phone run 100 apps at once, you can learn to close the energy-draining programs in your life and optimize the ones that charge you up. Ancient cultures understood this intuitively. They had names for this energy: Qi in China, Prana in India, Kai in Japan. Modern science is finally catching up, with quantum physics revealing that everything, at its most basic level, is pure energy, vibrating at different frequencies. When you understand this, you realize that managing your energy isn't just about feeling good. It's about aligning yourself with the fundamental nature of reality. Before we dive into the powerful techniques that'll transform your energy, we need to do something crucial. Figure out where your energy is actually going. Think of this like checking your bank statement, but instead of tracking dollars, we're tracking your vital life force. Let's do a quick energy scan right now, together. Close your eyes for a moment. Don't worry, I'll wait here. Notice how your body feels. Are your shoulders tense? Is your jaw clenched? These tension spots are like tiny energy leaks, constantly draining your personal power without you even realizing it. Now let's go deeper. Think about your typical day. When do you feel most alive? Maybe it's early morning when the world is quiet, or perhaps during your afternoon coffee break. These are your energy peak zones, the golden hours when your personal power plant is running at full capacity. Identifying these peaks is like discovering your personal superpower timing, but we also need to spot your energy vampires, those sneaky situations that leave you feeling depleted. Is it that weekly meeting that never seems to end? The social media scroll before bed? Or maybe it's that one friend who always has a crisis to discuss? Understanding these drain points is like finding holes in a bucket. Once you spot them, you can start patching them up. Here's something fascinating. Research shows that most people lose up to 80% of their daily energy through unconscious habits. It's like leaving all the lights on in your house and wondering why the electric bill is so high. The good news? Just becoming aware of these energy leaks immediately starts to plug them. Pay attention to your breathing right now. Is it shallow and quick or deep and slow? Your breath is like a real-time energy meter telling you exactly how efficiently your system is running. Short, shallow breaths? You're probably in energy-saving mode. Deep, full breaths? That's your system running at optimal capacity. Now we're getting to the good stuff, the actual techniques that'll transform your energy field. And we're starting with the most powerful one of all, energy breathing. But this isn't just any breathing exercise. This is an ancient technique that's been supercharged with modern understanding of how our nervous system works. Here's the fascinating part. Your breath is like a remote control for your energy system. When you breathe in a specific pattern, you're actually hacking into your body's electrical system. Scientists at Stanford University discovered that certain breathing patterns can instantly shift your nervous system from stress mode to power mode. Let me teach you the energy surge breath pattern. First, imagine there's a golden light entering through the crown of your head. As you breathe in for 4 counts, visualize this light flowing down through your body, filling every cell with vibrant energy. Hold that breath for just 2 counts. This is crucial because it allows the energy to saturate your system. Then, as you exhale for 6 counts, imagine you're not just releasing air, but also pushing out any stagnant or negative energy. The real magic happens when you add the power pump, a slight contraction of your lower abdomen at the end of each exhale. This isn't just for show. It activates what Eastern medicine calls your dantian, your body's energy storage center. Think of it like pressing a turbo button on your energy system. Do this for just 3 minutes, and you'll feel a noticeable shift. Your mind becomes clearer, your body feels lighter, and there's this subtle buzzing sensation. That's your cellular power plants ramping up production. The best part? The more you practice this, the stronger the effect becomes. It's like upgrading your internal battery capacity with each session. But here's a crucial warning. Most people make a huge mistake when trying this technique. They force their breath, trying to make it perfect. Remember, energy flows where attention goes, but tension blocks the current. Your breath should feel natural, like a gentle ocean wave flowing through your body. Now that you've mastered the energy surge breath, let's talk about something revolutionary: energy movement. You see, your body isn't just a passive vessel, it's a dynamic energy conductor. Every movement you make either amplifies or dampens your energy field. But here's the game-changing part. You don't need to spend hours doing complicated exercises. In fact, some of the most powerful energy movements take less than 60 seconds. Let me introduce you to the energy wave technique. Stand up if you can. Yes, right now. I'll wait. Feel your feet planted firmly on the ground. Now imagine there's a current of golden energy rising from the earth, flowing up through your feet. As this energy rises, let your body gently sway, like a tree in the wind. Start small. This isn't a dance competition. The movement should be so subtle that someone across the room might not even notice. Here's where the magic happens. As you sway, your body's electrical system starts to synchronize. It's like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency. Scientists at the HeartMath Institute discovered that this kind of gentle, rhythmic movement actually harmonizes your heart's electromagnetic field, the largest energy field your body produces. But there's a secret amplifier to this technique. As you sway, gradually lift your arms, letting them float up as if they're being pulled by invisible strings. Your fingers should tingle slightly. That's your body's electromagnetic field expanding. This sensation isn't just in your head. Researchers using specialized equipment can actually measure the expansion of your energy field during this movement. The real power comes when you combine this with intention. As your arms rise, imagine you're gathering energy from the universe, like a human antenna. As they lower, feel that energy condensing into your core, creating a reservoir of power you can tap into whenever you need it. This isn't just visualization. You're actually manipulating your body's bioelectric field. Here's a mind-blowing fact. When you perform this movement for just 2 minutes, your body's energy production at the cellular level increases by up to 40%. That's like upgrading your internal power plant without spending a dime. Ever walk into a room and immediately feel your energy drain, as if someone just pulled your power plug? That's because most people are like energy sponges, unconsciously absorbing whatever's around them. But what if you could create an invisible force field that keeps your energy intact while still allowing you to connect with others? That's exactly what energy shielding does. Think of your energy field like your own personal phone's Wi-Fi network. Right now, it's probably set to open network. Anyone and anything can connect and drain your battery. We're going to change that setting to secure network using a technique I call the diamond shield. Here's how it works. Close your eyes and imagine you're sitting inside a diamond. Not just any diamond, but one made of pure, crystalline light. This isn't just pretty visualization. Diamonds have the most stable molecular structure in nature. As you build this shield, feel its geometric perfection. The walls are transparent but impenetrable. Light can pass through, but energy vampires bounce right off. Now, here's the next level secret that most people miss. Your shield needs to be programmed. Just like a smart home system, you need to set the parameters of what energy gets in and what stays out. Take a deep breath and declare your shield settings. I allow in only energies that serve my highest good. All other energies are transmuted and returned to their source. The game-changing part? Your shield can be customized for different situations. Heading into a stressful meeting, dial up the intensity to maximum. Having a heart-to-heart with a loved one, adjust the shield to allow emotional connection while still maintaining your energetic boundaries. It's like having an adjustable force field that you can modify based on your needs. But here's the crucial warning. Many people make the mistake of creating a shield that's too rigid. Remember, you're not building a prison. You're creating a selective membrane. Your shield should feel like a soft, glowing bubble, not an iron fortress. It needs to breathe and flex with you. Now we're entering energy mastery territory. Everything you've learned so far has been building to this moment. Energy amplification is like discovering you've been using your smartphone on low power mode your whole life and finally learning how to unlock its full potential. Here's the mind-bending truth. Your body is actually designed to multiply energy, not just consume it. Think of yourself as a human Tesla coil. The more energy you generate, the more you can hold, and the more you hold, the more you naturally attract. It's like compound interest for your life force. Let me share the energy spiral technique. This is so powerful that ancient temples were actually built using this same geometric pattern. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and imagine a spiral of golden light starting at your feet. As you slowly turn clockwise, yes, direction matters here. Science shows clockwise rotation amplifies energy. Feel the spiral rising through your body like a glowing tornado of light. Here's where it gets fascinating. As you turn, start humming. Any note feels right to you. This isn't just for fun. Sound waves actually help structure energy fields. Scientists studying cymatics have shown that sound creates geometric patterns in matter. You're literally using your voice to organize your energy field into a more powerful configuration. But here's the game-changing secret. While you're spinning and humming, imagine your energy field expanding with each turn. First to fill the room, then the building, then beyond. This isn't just visualization. Studies using electromagnetic sensors have shown that human energy fields can expand far beyond our physical bodies when we enter certain conscious states. Warning: most people severely underestimate how much energy they can hold. They put a ceiling on their energy capacity, like having a Ferrari, but never taking it out of first gear. Your energy field can expand infinitely. There is no upper limit. So you've got all these powerful techniques. But how do you actually weave them into your busy life without it feeling like another task on your endless to-do list? Let me show you how to turn these practices into natural habits that feel as automatic as checking your phone. Let's start with your morning routine. The first 3 minutes after you wake up are crucial. This is when your brain is most programmable. Before you even reach for your phone, do the energy surge breath we learned. Just 30 seconds of this literally rewires your nervous system for the day ahead. Think of it as pressing your internal power on button. Now here's a game changer for your workday. Energy micro boosts. Every hour, take a 20-second break to do the energy wave movement. You don't even need to stand up. A subtle swaying at your desk works perfectly. It's like hitting your system's reset button before it crashes. For those high-stakes situations, important meetings, difficult conversations, or when you're feeling overwhelmed, activate your diamond shield while walking. Simply imagine each step strengthens your protective field. Nobody will know you're doing it, but you'll feel like you're wearing an invisible suit of armor. And here's the advanced concepts section. Now let's explore some next-level energy mastery that most people never discover. Remember how we talked about your energy field extending beyond your body? Well, you can actually learn to project this field intentionally. It's like having energetic Wi-Fi that you can direct at will. Here's a mind-bending concept: energy synchronization. When two or more people consciously align their energy fields, something extraordinary happens. Scientists call it cardiac coherence. It's when multiple heart fields start beating in harmony. This is why some teams seem to read each other's minds, or why certain relationships feel effortlessly in sync. Let me teach you something powerful: group energy amplification. When you're in a group, imagine your energy field linking with others to create a larger field. It's like creating a local energy network. Studies have shown that groups meditating together can affect electronic equipment up to 3 rooms away. But here's the advanced secret. Most teachers won't tell you. You can actually program your energy field to work while you sleep. Before bed, set an intention for your field to process and transmute negative energy while you rest. It's like running your system's cleanup program overnight. You'll wake up feeling clearer and more energized without doing any conscious work. Here's the benefits and results section. By now, you might be wondering what kind of real changes you can expect from practicing these techniques. Let me tell you, the transformations I've seen people experience are nothing short of remarkable. We're talking about shifts that go way beyond just feeling more energetic. Within the first week, most people notice they're not dragging themselves through afternoons anymore. That 3 p.m. energy crash? Gone. But here's what's really fascinating. People report their phones seem to last longer. I know it sounds crazy, but there's actually science behind this. When your energy field is cleaner, it interferes less with electronic devices. By week 2, you'll notice something subtle but powerful. People react to you differently. That's because you're literally broadcasting on a different frequency. You'll catch people saying things like, "There's something different about you," or "You're glowing." They can't put their finger on it, but they can feel your upgraded energy field. The 1-month mark is where the magic really happens. This is when people report complete transformations in their relationships. Toxic connections naturally start to fade away, while meaningful ones grow stronger. It's like your energy field becomes a magnet for experiences that match your new vibration. But let's be real, you're going to hit some speed bumps along the way. Let me address the most common challenges people face and how to overcome them. Challenge number 1. I don't feel anything when I do the techniques. Here's the truth. You're probably trying too hard. Energy work is like holding a butterfly. Grip too tight and it flies away. Loosen your expectations and simply allow the sensations to emerge naturally. Challenge number 2. My energy crashes right after it peaks. This happens when you're not properly grounding the energy. Think of it like trying to charge a phone that's not properly plugged in. The solution? Always end your practice by imagining roots growing from your feet into the earth. Challenge number 3. I keep absorbing other people's energy despite using the shield. This usually means your shield is too rigid. Remember, flexibility is strength. Instead of creating an impenetrable wall, imagine your shield as a smart filter that adapts to different situations. Here's a game-changing troubleshooting secret. If a technique isn't working, shrink it down. Most people try to do too much too soon. Start with just 10% of the full practice. Master that, then gradually increase. It's like building a muscle. You don't start with heavy weights on day 1. And there you have it. You now have the complete toolkit for transforming your energy and, by extension, your entire life. This isn't just another set of techniques. It's a whole new way of living. Think of today as your first step into energy mastery. But here's the thing. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. I want this to be transformative for you, not just interesting. That's why I've created a free Energy Mastery Workbook. You'll find the link in the description below. It contains printable daily trackers, advanced techniques, and troubleshooting guides that go even deeper than what we covered today. If you found value in this video, hit that like button. It helps more people discover these life-changing techniques. Subscribe and turn on notifications because next week, we're diving into advanced energy practices that will blow your mind. Trust me, what we covered today is just the tip of the iceberg. Drop a comment below sharing your biggest takeaway or any questions you have. I read every comment, and your experiences help guide what we'll cover in future videos. Plus, you'll be joining a community of fellow energy masters who support and inspire each other. Remember, you're not just watching a video, you're taking the first step toward mastering your personal energy field. Your transformation starts now. Take care, beautiful souls, and I'll see you in the next video.